Like
No,
you must
I'm
be.
good. I'm good.
Nice.
Said that he was a little bit bitter. I want to ask him about that.
Bitter. Oh, is it over the I think the crashing and stuff like that, I'm assuming. Over the game five.
I think he's just not happy about his performance.
What, in game one in particular, maybe?
I think overall he's just not happy how he went. I think he wanted to be a smooth 3-0 series.
Ah, right, nice.
Okay, he's coming now.
Oh, cool. Oh, I need to get the Twitch chat up, so I need to see what people are saying.
Okay,
Oh,
you can
there it
move
is.
in.
Yeah.
User was moved to your channel.
Hey guys,
Congratulations, Slam.
thank you.
Uh,
Congrats, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
so,
Uh,
we're just going to start with the first question, which Monstros is going to ask you. I think everyone wants to know.
Yeah, man.
yeah, let's hear it.
When when you were Celts and the team was Mongols, man, you had one barracks. Then you started building another one.
Yeah,
What was up with that?
well, I was practicing this new strategy. It's where you make about 20 spears, and no, I'm just kidding, man.
Oh man, come
I
on.
it was a really big mistake. I don't know. I think I was still a little bit nervous or something. I don't know what it was, but I sent a Villo out of my town center, and then like heading in that direction to wall. And then when I came back to look at that villager, I was wondering why he was there. It's like I forgot why I sent him there, and then I'm like, oh yeah, this is the villager that builds the barracks, and that's
Okay.
yeah. So it was just a complete mess up. Maybe I psyched him out. Maybe Tim was really confused because of it. Like so maybe it helped
I
me
don't know
out a
if he
bit. Who
saw
knows?
it, man. I don't know if he did see it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised I still won that game because when I saw my map too, I'm like, oh
Oh, it
man,
was terrible, yeah.
yeah, my wood's far, and I just built another barracks, and then I'm like, oh shoot, here we go. It's gonna be 2-1 for him, and I started thinking pretty
Oh yeah.
negatively, and I don't know how I don't know what happened after that. So yeah,
But it looked like a really solid game, even though you did that huge mistake, man.
yeah, I think it as the game went on, it got better. I think I don't know if he had any gold in the back, but I went to go tower him quickly because I saw his main gold and I saw his berries and I saw his wood and I'm like, you know what? He's going scouts. Why don't I just quickly throw a forward tower in there and then yeah, he threw one too and I think it worked out because he was trying to repair it. I picked off 2 vills too, so I think it
Yeah,
turned out okay.
he freaked out a lot. He went to stone pretty heavily, and his eco wasn't really good. Yours
Yeah.
kind of snowballed really much better.
Yeah, I think Celts start to do better as the game goes on. Mongols are really strong for the first few minutes in feudal and but as the game goes on, Celts and their economy and the wood bonus really come into play.
Yeah, for sure. I wanted to ask you about the first game, man. The approach that you gave it, it was perfect. The three TCs, he was one, you were walled, he couldn't raid you, but you weren't producing from all TCs, so you weren't getting a real advantage out of economy.
Oh,
So it was in my opinion, not a good performance from what you can do, you know.
yeah,
So what happened there?
I don't know. I I can't remember not building vills. If that does happen, it's because I don't know, it's just a mistake. So the fact that I can't remember that was a mistake or not means it probably was. I probably wasn't building vills. I don't know what was going on. Um, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really have an answer to that. But I also wish I actually kind of attacked a bit more with my Calv archers, like kind of hit and run against his knights. But um, I don't know. This might sound like an excuse, but with Tim there is a tiny bit more of a lag. So when you do the hit and
A
run,
tiny bit?
Yeah, I'm being nice. I'm being generous, and
A tiny
um,
bit. You call
A tiny
what?
bit.
What was it like? 500 ping or something?
yeah, it's
Oh,
500
that's
ping. So
disgusting.
so
Oh
if
yeah, you
it,
cannot do that.
yeah, it kind of bounces like in the game. Like sometimes I'll see it like 380 or something like that, and then it bounces to like 500. But it really sucks because that kind of I think it fits his style a bit more when you go knights. So that's why you probably saw me just defending with my Calv archers. Yeah, that really frustrates me, that part, but I did kind of expect it.
Were you
Um,
slightly surprised by his uptime? Because you must have known he was going like one TC for a bit, considering the amount of army that he had, and you had three
yeah.
TCs. You must have thought at that point, I was saying at the time that you must have felt really confident when you got up. Because like, oh, there's no way he can be up because he was going like
Yeah.
heavy knights and light cab.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Because I'm like, oh man, my resources are really good. I'll quickly click feudal and get the +3 on Calv Archer super quick, and skip a couple echo upgrades. But I don't know, it's really hard because once he's stoned walled, stoned wall most of the map, and I can't really quickly run in there with my
Hmm.
+3. And yeah, I was surprised when he went up to Imperial pretty quick. I think that's Tim's perfect strategy. Like if there's any strategy that works so well for that guy, it's that strategy. So that's probably
I
why it
agree.
surprised me a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, I just got a couple of questions from the viewers they've been wanting to ask you.
Yeah,
One guy,
sure.
Rancor, asked you, wouldn't have one layer of stone. This is in game five, by the way. Wouldn't have one layer of stone wall in the last game have prevented all the trouble with the towers and the harassment.
Uh, yeah, uh, I guess I like on the right side, right? Like where he was
Yeah,
trying to push.
yeah, where the towers was, yeah.
Well, when I first saw his Yeah, and I guess I could have done that early. Like once he sent his scouts and a couple of skirms and archers, it was kind of too late at that point. I would have had to like send like 5 vills to try and get the stone wall in there. I didn't really think, I don't know. I didn't think he was going to push too hard. I guess he did. Yeah, he did push hard, and I don't know, man.
No, it's
I
fine,
thought
it's fine.
that
Yeah,
game was really well defended.
No, I know. I think it's
yeah,
well defended because what I was saying, I didn't think about it now. I think if you did those stone walls, I'm not sure you had enough stone to put a tower up. And if he found them on the way in, and he was because he was making towers, clearly he might have been under more pressure that way. I think the
yeah,
palisades were doing you just enough justice.
yeah. It's
Um,
hard to say. I just
yeah.
want to keep saying something. They
Yeah.
may have worked better, they may have not, and like the fact that there were palisades there, maybe that made him stay there longer, right? Like maybe he didn't want to travel
Hmm.
around and tower somewhere else. So maybe him, being hopeful, trying to get in there, that might have worked for me too. So there's
Yeah.
kind of pros and cons to it, and uh, I don't know. Both of them could have worked, and this is just what I used this time. So
All right.
Yeah, I wanna ask one more.
yeah.
How are you feeling for the upcoming sets against Mentalist and Riot?
Um, I think each uh, player I beat each time I get the 3 points, or whatever, I get a little bit more confident each time. So we'll see how it goes. Today I came into it um, feeling pretty good, but then it turned into a little bit of a circus a few games. Um, but for Mentalist and Ryut, we'll see. I think I'll be more confident on the next games coming up. So
Uh,
yeah,
that's great, man.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, yeah.
Cool,
so
guys.
yeah,
Well,
All right.
thanks,
Well,
thanks for
yeah. I don't want to take
casting.
too much of your time. I know you're supposed to be really exhausted. So thank you very much
Yeah,
for it. Honestly, it's an absolute pleasure. And congratulations and good luck for the next rounds.
awesome. Thanks, guys. Thanks for casting.
hey,
No
man.
worries, mate.
All right, see you guys.
See ya.
User disconnected from your channel.
All right, that's a correct way. Thank you very much, Monstros, for getting him in there for a nice cheeky interview.
Yeah, no problem. I
Right,
really
well,
wanted to get him with the double barracks.
yeah, yeah. Name and shame. All right, well, hopefully this will get uploaded to YouTube, this interview as well, along with everything else. So, well, thank you very much, for joining me, Monstros. It's an absolute pleasure. I hope to do some maybe more with you in the future. I hope anyway, or whatever,
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. It was a really nice experience. I
Yeah.
really enjoyed it.
Me too. All right. Well, thank you very much, guys. I gotta get some nosh and everything else. Remember, guys, 1 o'clock will be stream and 2 o'clock will be official. Last time call up there. All right, I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much for watching.